What's up, guys? Josh with J Squared Tactical, and I got another video for y'all. One I'm really excited about, and that is the Agilite K0 plate carrier. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to make this a three-part video where I break it up into different videos, or if I'm going to put it all in this video. I don't want to take away from talking about the plate carrier, but there are a couple of things I want to talk about. Number one, I actually want to talk about the plate carrier, everything that involves the plate carrier. Number two, I want to talk about why I am leaving from my last plate carrier that I've had for several years. And then lastly, I want to talk about why, in fact, I didn't buy the K19. That is the plate carrier that I was going to get from the Agilite line of plate carriers. I'm actually glad that I didn't. And there's a few reasons why I didn't, and I want to go over those things as well. Let's thank the channel sponsors and affiliates, Combat Iron Apparel and RiseArmament. I love these companies. You guys already know that. You can find their links in the description and comment section down below. And then lastly, this is the journey to 1,000. I need you guys' help. If you enjoy my content, if you find anything, any information, any help from it, please do consider liking, comment, subscribing. Most importantly, I'm trying to get this channel to 1,000 and beyond, and I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would help me out with that. Thank you in advance. So without further ado, what I want to start out with talking a little bit about the specs and go from there. I'm going to read directly from the Agilite website. Read what they have, give you a perspective from Agilite, the actual company. The K0 plate carrier is the most comfortable plate carrier on the market. It's the only plate carrier designed directly with both Israeli and U.S. Special Forces to fix all the comfort and functionality issues with modern plate carriers. K0 plate carrier was built to be significantly more comfortable than other plate carriers, whether run completely slick or fully armored up and worn for entire weeks. The Agilite proprietary V design spreads the weight over 8 different suspension points, so there are 0 hot spots. Strategically placed low-profile seal padding gives you an unprecedented amount of comfort without adding bulk or interfering with your stock weld. The K0 comes with a one-size-fits-all low-profile cummerbund, so you can guarantee a perfect fit and even adjust it by yourself on the fly while wearing it. It is incredibly versatile. In the front, it also allows you to switch between either Velcro flaps or quick release buckles. For even heavier loads, the K0 is compatible with Agilite Warfighter cummerbund. Other plate carriers, cable management is an afterthought at best. K0 is designed into every area of it from the start. It comes with an included cable management kit. You're able to set up your cables, PTTs, hydration tubes exactly how you'd like them. That is basically their description. Sizing, as they give you a form of reference. I've told you in videos prior, but if you're new to this channel, for reference, I am 6'3", 240 pounds. I'm not a small guy by any means, and this is a medium size, which holds your 10 by 12 plates. Again, this is one size fits all. Has a one size fits all cummerbund for all body types, sized perfectly. We'll talk about more things, but you'll see the straps here that allows you to loosen it on the fly and do what you need to do. I have mine already set up to fit me, so we're good to go. Size medium includes 10 by 12, sappy medium or smaller. Like I said, you could put plates in here that are 10 by 12s. The size large is the sappy large plates or any large plates up to 10.3 or 13.25, okay? They give you instructions for sizing, all that good stuff. You can look on the website, Agilite's website, agilite.com, if I'm not mistaken, agilitegear.com. Specs: 500D Condor mil-spec tactical nylon, proprietary mil-spec hardware, laser-cut squadron laminate, laser-cut Velcro moly overlay panels, integral closed-cell comfort foam. The weight of this plate carrier is 1.74 pounds. Most comfortable low-profile plate carrier on the market, placard compatible. Proprietary V design spreads weight over maximum surface from shoulders to center mass area to avoid pressure points. Strategically placed low-profile closed-cell padding gives you an unprecedented amount of comfort. One size fits all. Built-in cable management elements. Free cable management kit included. AMAP 3 assault pack compatible. So that's basically what Agilite has listed on their website for the the plate carrier. So now we want to give you a closer look at the plate carrier, and we're going to talk about it. So let's start with the shoulder pads. The shoulder pads are amazing. Most comfortable plate carrier I've ever worn. The padding is thick, as you can see here. They didn't go light on the padding. Ease of use, we'll talk about everything. Let's first of all talk about the sizing. I'm having to wear mine on a 3. Whatever strap that you use here, or whatever number you use on here on the front of the plate carrier, on the front bag, you would then correlate that with the number on the inside. So you line that up on a 3, or line it up on a 2, line it up on a 1, whichever one you needed that. Mine's the 3. You line that up, and that will get you the size that you need. When it comes to adjusting this plate carrier, it's very simple. You would just take and simply open up the straps here. And if you need the back rear plate bag to come up, or you need the front bag to come up, you just take and unloosen these, get it to the where you want, and it is then good to go. Okay, ease of use. One thing I like about the straps is it has these holes here that you see for this other side, and this is for your cable management, your routing your tubes, but you can do it on both sides depending on how you want to set up your plate carrier. I absolutely love that. The tabs that they have on them, everything that they design into these straps, I absolutely love. Agilite's a great company. I love everything they put out, the innovation that they have going on. And to me, it's simply amazing. Okay, padding is by no means skimped on. This padding is everything that you want in a plate carrier. Shoulders, this is the most comfortable plate carrier I have ever worn. I've worn a lot. This is the most comfortable one I've ever put on, and you can see, like I said, they did not go cheap or small on the padding on either. Okay, now let's go to the front of the plate carrier and the front bag. So you have your hook and loop field here for attaching placards, front bag attachments, magazines, whatever you want, or you can add in a MOLLE field, like a MOLLE placard. That way you can add attachments as well. I have some attachments I took off for this video just so that I can do this video for you guys. Those are going to be in the separate videos that I'll do those videos, but you can see here that it has this hook and loop field for placing those placards. Also, if you look at the top up here, you have a hook and loop field with also on top of a MOLLE field. That way you can put in any like Agilite's battle shield for your phone, ATAC, Juggernaut, whatever you want to run up there, or if you have something else that you want to run up there again, or something like this that you see here, IR patch. Those are things that you can run up here. Also, I like here that they have 2 of the vertical MOLLE straps for using like G-hooks, quick clips, things like that, or something like I probably be using for part of my setup is using the top strap for something like the Haley Strategic Hitchhike. Those are things that's going to be coming in different videos. I'll talk about that as I buy the products and attach them. I'm not one for doing like install videos. I just like to talk about the gear, do a review on it, and talk about the product. Let's talk about this before, I don't want to forget about this because this is very important. As you can see here, the strap goes down and it's stitched all the way down the center of the actual plate carrier. And this is that proprietary V that Agilite talks about in the description, and it helps suspend the weight. That way it's not on creating hot spots. It suspends it over not only the shoulders, but the front and the back to basically make that weight feel like it's not even there. Okay, that's what that does. It's on the front and the back and the back as well. You see that it's sewn down You see it on both sides, okay? Might as well, let's talk about this while I'm here. When this plate carrier came, it came with two of these, one on this side as well as one on this opposite side as well. But I changed that out for the first spear tubes. I really love these things. It's very simple. Agilite's innovation with the way they design things is amazing. I love everything the way they got this. The MOLLE here is for mounting both inside and outside, and it's very simple. If you want to take it off, you just open this bad boy like this. Straps there come loose. You pull that off, and you can put another first spear tube on that side if you want to. I'm not going to do that. This is going to stay exactly like that. This is going to be the side that stays attached at all times, and I'm only going to use this side to detach from the plate carrier. So the first spear tube works something like this. You just attach it on, slide it down like this, and then when you're ready to release, it's much easier to do when you got it on you because you got that counter pressure from your body. It's down and away, and it comes off. Very easy, very simple. You can get on and off this plate carrier or any plate carrier very easily, very quickly when you have the first spear tubes like these. While we're here, let's talk about this low profile cummerbund. I did not think I was going to like it when I saw it, but I actually really love this cummerbund. The fact that I can, at any point in time, if my mission set requires it, I can put this cummerbund back on because I'm looking to get the warfighter cummerbund, and that way I can carry the extra load. But at any point in time, if I need to throw this on for a low profile mission, whatever, I can take that off and throw this back on, which is one thing I like about this plate carrier is the modularity. If I want to go slick or if I want to go low profile, I can take my placard off, run slick, and then throw this slimline low profile cummerbund on, and I can basically wear this if I need be up under clothing. That's how compact it is. Especially if I'm wearing something more baggier like a hoodie or a coat, this would work very well. Okay, it's got MOLLE where you can place attachments down the cummerbund here, plus a more secure way of attaching right here. This would be where you would place such things as a side armor, like side sappy plates. That would be a place for that, or whatever you wanted to attach there. Going further down the cummerbund, you have the 1-inch webbing that goes all the way down, and they give you, if you're a bigger guy, you bigger lady, whatever, you have plenty of extra that you can use to get it to the fit that you need. This is designed for, I have it all the way to the end, but it's designed where you can unloose this strapping and take it to where you need to take it to get it that fit, and you could do it on the go while it's on your body. And these clips are designed to do that. They're designed to move very easily down the 1-inch webbing. Cable management, once again, they designed it with cable management in mind, and you see here where they have cable management for both on the front plate bag as well as the rear plate bag. As you can see, like I said, I'm not going to talk about my PTT, but at the moment you can see that I got the wiring for my PTT wrapped in that particular design for running your comm wiring as well as your tubes. Again, it's on both the front plate bag here as well as the rear plate bag at the back. Okay, that is the front. Let's again take a look at the padding. The padding is absolutely insane. You cannot beat it. The comfort level is absolutely amazing. Going to the rear plate bag, you see a full MOLLE field all the way down a whole entire area of the rear plate bag, which I absolutely love. It allows for options, it allows for versatility, modularity, as well as some hook and loop on the plate bag. Now, one of their particular bags, which I think is the assault pack, it has the center molly or center hook and loop that matches up with this for attaching that assault bag to this plate carrier. This is specifically what it's designed for, but you can also use it for other hook and loop type products that you may be able to attach here. Absolutely love this plate carrier. Now let's talk about the plate bags on the inside. If we open it up here, we have a hook and loop field here on the inside for attaching things like I forgot what they call it, the back panel. It's a new product they came out with for extra storing space. I'm going to use this for something different, and I think it will really take this plate carrier and my setup to another level. But again, 10 by 12 plates in this medium size. Have your Velcro there, and I do have, like I said, I do have my plates in there. Then you have a portion here that's a back flap that you can lift up, and you see where that you can attach things here as well. And this actually, what I'll be using is that portion here for the part of the loadout that I'm going to have. Same with the front. Let's look at the front plate bag. Again, you got some, you can feel the padding there. I don't know if you can see that padding in there. Got some hook and loop here, and I do actually use that for part of my setup. But that is basically an overview of the actual bag. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my other plate carrier in and tell you why I am switching from that one to this particular plate carrier to the K0. Now we're going to talk about why I'm switching from this plate carrier to the Agilite K0. This is a Shellback Tactical Banshee 1.0. Getting ready to put it on, show you guys a few things, and then I'm going to put on back on the Agilite K0 and talk about some things with that. Now that I got it on, there's a couple of things that I want to talk to you about this plate carrier and go over it. It has some good padding in it, but I can feel my steel plate still, and I probably just need to upgrade and get me some composite plates, but I can feel the plates. One of the reasons why I switched from this plate carrier to the Agilite K0 is because I always got a hot spot on my shoulders. Like my traps would feel a hot spot. Now the plate carrier is very secure to my body, but I would feel hot spots in different areas. I'm like, I just put it on, I'm feeling hot spots here in this shoulder here. But that's one thing, that is the hot spots. I'd put it on and I'd feel the weight of it. And I don't even have, I took the old magazine pouches off. I took those off. Only thing I have in here right now is steel plates. That's one thing. Another thing that I didn't like is the fact that these have the buckle right inside the strap here. It's like a quick release thing to help get the plate carrier off quickly if somebody needs to check you for holes, and it's just in the way. I don't like that there. Plus the steel plates, it doesn't allow for good seatage of the rifle, and I'm going to show you that. If I put this rifle on, one thing that I don't like about it is it does not allow me like good seatage into my shoulder the way I want to, and being able to get to a good sight picture. Like I'm having to really lean my head over, and I'm not even got a good point of contact with my jaw here, so I'm having to go up really high, which is not apropos. I'm having to go up really high up here just to get a good sight picture. Or if I try to press in, like the tip of my buttstock's on the top of my shoulder. That is not apropos. I don't like it. I hate it. It does not allow, right now it's starting to slide every time I put it on. And that's one reason why, that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm changing from this plate carrier. The other big reason is the pain points the hot spots on my shoulders and other areas. It is not comfortable at all in the design. I hate the bungee setup back here. It has a bungee cummerbund. This particular cummerbund, I put plates on it and it did not hold the plates very well. I put side plates. I have a side plates and side type of pouches. Maybe the pouches were crap, but this cummerbund did not seem to hold those side pouches very well. It got clumped up, bunched up, and it just wasn't right. Like I said, right here at the top, I feel those plates. Like if I were to get jarred and I'd hit, that would hurt because I feel those steel plates inside of there. Very uncomfortable. There may be a way to insert quick detaches, but from my knowledge, there are not. I apologize for the loud Velcro, but it's always this to get out of this plate carrier. Moving this flap up and then pulling off the Velcro. It does have these particular clips here. It also has that. I don't care for those either. It's like extra security or something, but I don't like the design. Like I said, I'm going to keep it until I get other gear to replace it, and then I'll either give this away or just keep it as a spare just in case. But I do not like the design. Velcro's great. It does have some padding, but those hot spots, the fact that it doesn't allow for me to mount a rifle properly, it's just not for me. And with the steel plates, it is extremely heavy. This was a heavy setup, especially, and I didn't even have a full loadout. I didn't have a backpack, just the plates, the magazines, and a small radio was extremely heavy. And I was like, going on a long journey, a long mission with this would be it'd be miserable. Okay, so that's some good things. Now the Molly's great. The sewing is absolutely amazing on this. Like the structure and design of it, or I should say the manufacturing of it, is solid, very solid. Again, this is the Shellback Tactical Banshee. I got this. I've had this about 10 years now. I take that back, about 12 years, and it's been a pretty good plate carrier, but there are far superior plate carriers out there by a long shot. I bought this. It was $179 12 years ago. $179. Now their plate carriers are running, depending on what you get, they're running $300, $400, $500 just for the plate carrier. I think is absolute asinine versus Agilite K0, K19. You got a whole setup and you're paying $279 out the gate starting price. That is the price of the K0. Now, let's talk about the reason why I did not go with the K19. I obviously don't have one of those. The reason why I did not go with the K19 and then went with the K0. Wow. The difference in comfortability in this plate carrier versus that one that I just took off. It's like a brand new day where it's been raining all day long, and then all of a sudden the new day starts and it's sunny, it's shining, it's feeling good outside. That's what this plate carrier feels like versus that plate carrier. It's like a new beginning. So before I talk to you about the difference between why I bought this versus the K19, I want to show you the comparison between mounting the rifle with this plate carrier and mounting the rifle with that other plate carrier, the Shellback Tactical. Okay, so first and foremost, get myself unstuck here. It's amazing. As soon as I bring this rifle up, I'm already in my shoulder pocket. I'm already in my shoulder pocket, and I do not have to go finding that red dot. I'm there. All I gotta do is bring it up, and I'm there. That is a difference between that and what I'm getting ready to talk to you about. I'm already there, and I actually, when I train, I actually have a bit of cant in my rifle. As you see here, I have a bit of cant. So right out the gate, when I am going to mount this rifle, I'm already in the shoulder pocket. I'm not up here, I'm not slipping off. And that's one thing that I like about this plate carrier is even in the padding here, right here, it's padded, but they get smaller with the padding here. That way, if you need to, you can put your buttstock in that area and still get a good seat. But I'm in that shoulder pocket already with a plate carrier on. I'm in the shoulder pocket and nothing is interfering with me mounting that rifle. I absolutely love that. So why did I choose the K0 versus the K19? I chose the K0 over the K19 for a couple of reasons. Number one, I had the bulkier, I guess you could say, the Shieldback Tactical is not a big plate carrier, but it definitely feels more bulky than this and heavier. But I wanted something more slimline. The K19 is built, it's bigger, it's wider, it has more padding. Comfortability, I've heard a lot of people talk about the comfortability, that is great, it's amazing. But the padding here is wider. They had a version 1 where the buckles were much more lower, almost like the Shieldback Tactical. But the new version, or version 2, they have the buckles pushed back farther where you can still get the quick release with that plate carrier, but it's to where it's not impeding the rifle, mounting the rifle as much. But I wanted something that was more slimline, but at the same time could carry a load. K19 is built for that. It's built to carry any load out, load bearing, hefty, pile it on. If that's what you want, the K19 is meant for that. I wanted something more slimline. I wanted something that didn't impede me mounting the rifle, but at the same time could still carry a load if I needed that. I didn't necessarily need the QD buckles on the shoulders. That's another reason why I didn't choose the K19. Is it a good option if you want options? Yes, it is. But for me, the side first spear tube is all I really need to don and doff it quickly. And that's what I wanted. Because it didn't make no sense to have, being that I'm a right-handed shooter, to not have a buckle here, maybe have one here. And I didn't want this particular portion of my plate carrier to have a buckle. I want this to stay put at all times. I don't want to have to attach it, fix it, adjust it. And the only thing I got to worry about is attaching my right side. Okay. So slimline, more compact, still be able to carry a load if I need that. Versatile, modular, and the K0 provides all of that. As you can see, the way that it fits, it is exactly the way what I was looking for. Compact, center line, light, and like I said, I have plates in here. Light, comfortable. I do not feel this plate carrier on me. I do not have any hot spots. I know neither on the front, the shoulders, the rear. Everything is exactly the way I wanted, I desired, and Agilite provided that. That's the reason why I love Agilite. I'm going to say it, I'm not proud to say it proudly. I am an Agilite fanboy. I am a big fan of theirs. When they first started coming out with products, they come out back in the day. They had the helmet bridge. That's one of the first products I bought from them. Absolutely love it. It is still going strong today. And you just can't say enough about the products and their innovation. The K19 is that more bulkier plate carrier versus something a slimline. Do I believe the K19 has a place? Yes, there is. There's going to be a market for the K19. But when they came out with this, and even now at the time of this recording, they just released the K0 SF, which is going to take me into a couple of things that I want to talk about as well. Now, reasons that I wanted the K19 because they had the zipper up top where you can put like a map, things like that. It also had in the plate bag, it had the straps that you tighten to bring your plate up higher, raising it up, bringing the center line and the weight to a central area on your body on the front and the back. I wanted that capability, but it did not come with the K0. I am seeing some of those features now featured in the SF, where they got the zipper, they have the straps inside. They brought some of those features back to the K0 SF that were in the K19 that this particular K0 does not have. Does it say anything less about this K0? No, it's an absolute amazing. I don't care what company you want to talk about, Core Performance, the JPC, HRT, It doesn't matter. Any plate carrier, I will put this plate carrier up to any plate carrier out there with comfortability, all the things. Now, Core Performance, they did a test about, heat transfer and holding heat, and they say that the K19 and the K0 does hold weight more than other plate carriers, but there are fixes for that. Actually, Core Performance has a fix for that with their ventilation padding, and there is a couple of things that I'll be buying for them for the purposes of my plate carrier setup. But that is the reason why I didn't go with the K19 and actually went with the K0, because it provides that slimline, small fit, but can carry that load out that you need if need be. It can carry that weight. It can be load bearing. When you add other things like the Warfighter cummerbund that I mentioned earlier, there are things you can do to beef up this plate carrier if that's what your mission set calls for. So, what plate carrier are you running? Let me know in the comment section down below. Hope you found this video enjoyable, informative. Stay tuned. I got some gear coming up that I'm going to review that I have for this plate carrier, and then I have some additions that I'm adding on coming up in the near future. I think it's going to be a banging plate carrier once I get it fully set up and have it the way I want to. Again, hope you found this enjoyable. Hope you found it informative. Please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. Again, let me know what plate carrier you're using down in the comment section below. Remember, this is Josh with J Squared Tactical telling you, stay dangerous.